Sounds like the beginning of Hearing Damage by Tom Yorke of Radiohead. He has it's a solo song called Hearing Damage, and that's kind of what it sounds like. Sounds like that song, Hearing Damage. You know, it's a good song. Unfortunately, it was wasted on the Twilight soundtrack, but I recommend you check that out. But it kind of sounds like that. Screwing up here. Yeah. Fun fact about my mother: she used to attend a church. She used to play the keyboard for the church, but my mom kind of weirded out by the pastor, and who was kind of like almost stalking her and stuff. But and she believed that even though they said they were a Christian church, that that they were kind of casting curses on her and stuff like that. So she had left the church, but she used to play keyboard for this church in Naugatuck. So she used to be like a regular playing keyboard for the worship service. So she hasn't really done so in a while, but she has my father's keyboard, which I gave her, and then the church went with her to buy her a new keyboard, which she paid for. So she has a keyboard, and once I gave her my father's old keyboard, which doesn't really work because I've had it probably since before 1988. Um, you know, um, I had to get a new keyboard, which this is a brand new keyboard, which I barely had used. I'm getting the most use out of my keyboard now that I've ever gotten out of it since I've gotten it. So, I mean, I've gotten more use out of it now than the previous years. Especially my guitars too. Especially now that I have more time to be stuck inside and just focus on it. I've had more time to do what I need to do. Not really sure how to play too much, but I could probably learn the song. There's probably about 88 different songs I can learn. 110 songs I can learn. Different rhythms, 150 rhythms. 400 tones. Songbank has 110. So, it's a keyboard I had gotten. I actually had gotten this one year with my rebate money. I used to get rebate money every so often when I would do renter's rebate, and that's how I got a lot of my guitars and stuff. From extra money from renter's rebate, and I would, this past year that had passed, I used it on clothes. I used it on this hat. I used it on a couple pairs of sneakers, some t-shirts, and I got a little bit of music for myself, but I used it more on clothes. I didn't really need a lot more guitars or nothing, so I didn't use it too much on that. But I had extra money, and I had used that on that. But the big thing is about what I'm going to use my stimulus money on, if I use it on anything or if I just save it. So there were a couple ideas of maybe getting more hats or maybe a new computer or maybe even seeing if I could write a book, publish a book at this point and put out a book depending on how much money I have, but I'm just doing what I'm doing, just hanging out at this point. I don't know who else is watching or if anybody is watching, but if you are watching at home, glad you're watching with me. I'm just fooling around with the keyboard and just hanging out at this point, checking in, but decided to do a live instead of doing like a video where I just play the keyboard and you just see me play for like a minute. I've decided to do a whole live where you can see me just play with the keyboard. So this is the first ever live I did with the keyboard. So hopefully do another. But don't really know how to play too much. I'm just kind of fooling around, making music. And that's how great things come about. You can kind of fool around with different things and make different things happen. So, anyways. On my father's keyboard, it used to have the stickers for the keys, so you can know what key you were playing, which helped a lot when I had like certain books. I have certain books over here. Certain books over here. Some of these are just more just guitar, but these are like this is piano. This is Jackie Velasquez. She's a Christian singer. I got Jamie Grace, which I had a huge crush on at one point, until she got like married and stuff. I mean, Jamie Grace. Another Jamie Grace from her second album and her first album. I got her songbooks. Of course, I got the best of REM. Gotta have an REM songbook. more Christian songbook stuff, um, casting crowns. Mom wanted me to be more Christian and have me, join like the church and play Christian music. So, kind of had a phase where I kind of got some stuff like that. But my 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 Amazon wish list has a guitar and music kind of wish list that has different songbooks. I know I have songbooks by Neil Young and Bob Dylan on it and stuff like that I haven't gotten yet. But I mean, you know, I got more stuff too. I got old stuff. You got Young Sounds, which I don't know what has in it. There's different, stuff in here. Um, looks like stuff like the Beatles. The Beatles is in here, and um, some of these songbooks are very, very, very old. Like very old. Like I've had my mom had gave me books from past 1988, but I got a lot of stuff. And the keyboard came with headphones. It came with a nice pair of headphones. So if you don't want to disturb your neighbors and you want to listen to what you're doing, I got a nice pair of studio headphones with the keyboard. When I bought this keyboard, I had put some money towards Amazon Smiles to Black Lives Matter in New York for their foundation to give them some money. I might be switching my my cause to maybe the Northwest Arts Council here in Torrington, or maybe even Artwell or the Five Points Gallery, because they have Amazon Smiles as well. So, do a little bit more close to home and do a little bit more local. But I'm alright. I'm just chilling. I got my headphones on and to kind of short around my neck. But that's if I don't want to make noise. I got these headphones. But I'm just hanging in there. Nobody really is watching my live, so I'm gonna try to maybe just log off now and go grab some more food, because I just had a piece of pizza and some soda, but I'm starving as fuck. So I'm gonna grab some food and from the fridge. There's probably some leftover pork chops, and eat a little bit, and then I might come back on later and do another keyboard thing, or I might do something else. But yeah.